The US says it's ready to engage in nuclear talks with North Korea. Speaking to the Washington Post, Vice President Mike Pence dubbed the new strategy maximum pressure and engagement at the same time. The comments, which signal a shift in American policy, came after Pence and South Korean President Moon Jae-in agreed to pursue a dialogue with Pyongyang during conversations at the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang. Meanwhile, Budget Director Mick Mulvaney has warned that the US will post a bigger budget deficit this year and could see a spike in interest rates as a result. But he says cutting the spending shortfall over time is possible based on sustained economic growth from President Trump's tax cuts. The White House is expected to release its 2019 spending proposals today, which Mulvaney says will include a plan to cut deficits by $3 trillion over 10 years, though a preview of the documents didn't state how those cuts would be made. The Israeli fighter plane that crashed on Saturday was likely hit by a Syrian anti-aircraft missile. That's according to an Israeli army spokesman. The F-16 was hit after Israel struck an Iranian control base near Palmyra in Syria. It is the first time Israel has lost a combat plane to enemy fire since the 1982 Lebanon War. In just 1 week, Ray Dalio has quadrupled his short bets against EU companies. The bloc's regulatory filings show Bridgewater Capital has at least $13 billion in shorts. The hedge fund's biggest bearish position of more than $1 billion is against oil giant Total, with further bets against BNP Paribas, ING and Banco Santander. Angela Merkel says she's determined to serve another full term as German Chancellor, rebuffing party critics who accuse her of selling out to the Social Democrats to stay in office. Merkel urged SPD members to back the coalition deal in next month's vote, which would allow her to form a government after more than 4 months of deadlock. South Africa's ruling African National Congress meets later today to finalise the transition of power from President Jacob Zuma. ANC leader Cyril Ramaphosa has told supporters that the party must resolve its problems, including accusations of corruption against Zuma. Ramaphosa replaced the president as ANC leader in December and is expected to succeed him in the presidency as well. London City Airport says all flights are cancelled on Monday after the discovery of an unexploded World War II bomb in the River Thames. The police and Royal Navy have established a 200-metre exclusion zone around the device, which was found during planned development work. The airport has advised all passengers due to travel on Monday not to go to the airport and instead contact their airline for further information. Global news 24 hours a day, powered by more than 2,700 journalists and analysts in more than 120 countries. You can find more stories on the Bloomberg at Top Go.